Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Let us continue with Python series. In today's video, we are going to learn how variables are used in Python. Okay, let us move to ideally. Okay, variables are containers for storing the data values like integer, float, string, or anything. Okay, for example, x is my variable and I'm storing 10 as the value in x. When I will type x, it will give the answer as 10. Okay, its value may be changed. For example, I can change the value x 10 to 20. When I will type x, it will retrieve the 20 as the answer. Okay, it always contained the last value stored to it. Previously x is 10, now it is 20. Okay, there is no need to declare a variable in Python. For example, in other languages like C++, Java, right, if you want to work with integer values, then you need to give the data type as the integer, right? In this, no need, just you can type the value. I can pass string also. X is equals to Siri. Okay, and variables can be created by assigning the value to it. Let us do some operations. X is equals to 10 and y equals to 20, and I am adding x plus y 30. Okay, you can subtract also. Sorry, it is underscore x minus y. Okay, and x plus x multiplication of y is 200. If you want the previous answer, if you want to get the previous answer, just simply you can use underscore plus 300. 500. Previously it was 200, now it is 300, so totally 500. Examples on variables. Go to files and new file, save this file. Variables.py. Okay, so let us initialize some variables. Name is equals to Siri. Roll number is equals to 589. Age equals to 21. Let us print these values. Print name, comma, here I stored Siri in name variable. Print roll number, print age. Save this file and run. Here you can see name is equals to Siri, roll number equals to 589 and age equals to 21. Okay. Let us see the same way value is assigned for multiple variables. Okay. That can be done by using A equals to B equals to C is equals to some 100. Print A value. Print C equals to comma C. Here you can see A is equals to 100, B means the same value is assigned for multiple variables. Okay, and how we can assign the multiple values for multiple variables? Just simply you can do that by typing a comma b comma c is equals to 10 comma 20 comma 30. Now you can see a equals to 20, b equals 20 and c is equals to 30. Okay. Variables are of two types, local variables and global variables. A variable declared inside the body of the function is called as local variables, and local variables can be used only inside that function in which it is defined. Coming to global variables, a variable which is created outside a function is called global variables. It can be used anywhere in the program. Let us see some examples how we will declare the variables locally and globally. Okay. Let us define function definition, def definition, and function name. I'm giving add and colon. Declare variables x is equals to 10, y equals to 20, and z is equals to x plus y. Print addition of two numbers. Comma z. In other languages like C, C++, right, if you will define definition or sorry function definition, then you will mention the code within the curly brackets, right? Here you need to follow the indentation, means spaces. If you want to come out the function, just you need to come to the starting position. Okay, I'm calling the function. Save it and run. Here addition of two number equals to 30. Okay, in this way we will declare the variables locally. How we will declare the variables globally? Let us see. We will declare the variables outside the function. This is outside the function. You need to come out of the indentation, outside the function x plus y. Save it. Here inside the function equals to 30 and outside the function equals to 30. Okay, if you will declare these x equals to 10 and y equals to 20 within the function, let us type here it will show an error. Inside the function equals to 30, but x is not defined. Why? Because when we are coming outside the function, we not declare the x and y values, right? So this is the difference how we will declare the x values and y values locally and globally. Okay, we can use the same variable name inside the function and outside the function as local variable and global variable. Okay, here x equals to 20, x equals to 10, and outside the function I'm creating global variable x is equals to some 20. Okay, here I'm removing y value. Okay, you can see here inside the function equals to 10 and outside the function equals to 20, means you can give the same variable name as a local variable and global variable. Okay, we can modify the value of global variable inside a function. Okay, let us see how it can be done. First, let us create the variable globally x equals to 50, and let us create function definition and make this x as global x. Then you can modify x equals to, I am modifying it to 100. Then you can print inside the function comma x and outside the function. You can see here inside the function equals to 100 and outside the function equals to 100. Actually we given local variable as 100 but global variable as 50. Means it should give the outside the function as 50, but we modified the global variable as 100. Okay, this is about variables, how variables can be used as local and global. Okay, thank you.